Hey there, hey there guys, and this is my video on the console war. Oh no. As avid gamers like myself, us speculating who is the winner, because there has to be a winner soon. There has to be. Like of last generation, we know it was PlayStation 2 because PlayStation 2 sold like 150 million, or was it 200 million units, and that is just phenomenal. phenomenal. So, and at the moment, I'm gonna basically go for each three. Number one, my first console was no, not Nintendo. I was like, no, my first console was the Xbox 360, which I got in May after the November it came out, so pretty new. That one did Red Ring of Death, but only last year, so I had it for 2.5 years prior, so that's pretty good. Yay! I survived. Well, kinda. And the great thing, well, the massive pro about the 360 is its community base, and that is the Xbox Live was so polished that it absolutely raped Sony in, as you know, Nintendo's coverage of online play, and the online play of Xbox 360 has been the best out of all three consoles. I've tried on the PS3 and it's just not to scratch. It's okay, but massive latency errors, just quite laggy now and then, and it's just not really the community's like, you got your PSN store and that's all you got really. You haven't got videos and like tips, tricks, info, news, Facebook, which is coming on, which is a huge. Anyone who says my Facebook and Twitter on a console is not a huge perk for that console manufacturer is an absolute moron. Why? Because a lot of avid gamers are Twitterers, or they're massive Facebook users. Like, I'm a massive Facebook user. I freaking update my status countless amounts of time a day, and for me, just to click a button and update my status is amazing. It's just such an ingenious idea of Microsoft to reel in players and still remain pretty much top into. Yeah, we have the massive negative thing of Xbox is Red Ring of Death, and at the moment that seems to be its only negative point compared to the others. This might be a two-parter, by the way. I've got the time wrong. And actually, I'll make 3 videos covering each one, and then I'll do a handout, just to make people happy. Yay, happiness. The great thing about 360 is it has a huge game base, the biggest out of like AAA titles and like your B titles, your C titles. It still has the biggest compared to the Wii and the PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 3 is a good console. I have all 3. We'll get into the Wii. Yeah, we will need a video for that. We will need 10 minutes of that, I'm afraid, please. But the 360 encompasses casual play, with hardcore play. Like, you have, for example, what games do? Because I've sold quite a few of my games off because they were games I didn't really play that much. But for example, Prototype, which is okay, and of course a game I did sell originally that I rebought, Mass Effect, and many more, such as Halo, which is still a very fun game to play on. It's like when I play on Call of Duty 4, it's like, man, I miss them after 13-year-olds. They're just so funny. Actually makes me laugh rather than be annoyed, because I'm pretty passive and I'm not that type of person who shouts back. When it comes to the online community, it's as everyone says, you have to take it or leave it. You can either leave it and remain out the loop, which is a massive for any of the two consoles, because one is kind of not online present in multiplayer anyway, and for one, Microsoft are giving you the option to either play offline or play online. That's status quo, and it will always be that. And Microsoft pretty much nailed it in terms of PR and dealing with their player base and that kind of content, because here's your shooters, here's your RPGs. I would like one inequality of the 360s is that there's not many Japanese JRPG games, but that is shifting. Like, I've got all the Square Enix ones, Blast Odyssey, Infinite Discovery. Oh, what was that other one? The Last Remnant. I want to play them. I'm kind of busy at the moment, but once everything's sorted, I want to play it. Lost Odyssey is fantastic. I've almost completed it, and that was created by the same team who made Final Fantasy VII, and the same artist, and it's a fantastic game. And I think anyone who kind of shoots it down without playing it has got a few issues. That is my main gripe with 360, because we got a lot of shooters. But actually, I've got Gears of War 2. Gears of War 2 ain't too bad. Halo, of course. I'm really looking forward to ODST. But the massive pro of Microsoft is that they know how to treat their player base, and you have to give them benefit of the doubt when it comes to Red Ring Death Incident, because they forked out over $1 billion and introduced a warranty scheme in which you didn't really need a receipt or anything. You just sent them it and they repaired it in 3 weeks. My sister got hers back in a week and a half, 2 weeks, which isn't too bad. I personally bought a new one because I really wanted a new one anyway, and and my warranty wasn't really covered because I got it so early on, so that was kind of the flaw of that, because you could, however, get it covered, but I was so twittery, I was just like, I need to play. And this is the end of my first video because I'm scared of running long. Please comment, rate, post video response on what you think the 360 compared to against its competitors. I'll probably do a roundup video of like all three meshed together to form the 360 Wii thing, and that's all. And thanks, and tune in for the Sony one, which they're all going to be uploaded at the same time, so you don't need to worry. Take care, guys, and see you in a bit.